The hijab, for some, it is a symbol of devotion, dignity, and identity. For others, it is a tool of control, wrapped in fear, law, and punishment. Across the Middle East, millions of women wear the hijab. Some by choice. Others by force. In cities like Tehran, Riyadh, Kabul, and Cairo, this piece of cloth has become more than religious attire, it's a battlefield. A battlefield where personal freedom clashes with state power, family honor, and centuries of tradition. This documentary pulls back the veil on a complex struggle, one not against the hijab itself, but against the right to choose. The right to exist, freely. The hijab has been part of Islamic culture for over a millennium. Many women wear it proudly, as a connection to faith and identity. But in countries like Iran, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, the hijab became more than faith, it became law. In Iran, since 1979, women have been required to wear the hijab by force. Bad hijab, too loose, too colorful, too modern, can lead to arrest, fines, or worse. In Afghanistan, under Taliban rule, girls are required to wear full body coverings, sometimes even barred from attending school entirely. In Saudi Arabia, while recent reforms have softened strict dress codes, pressure from family and society still binds many. Women are told, "Your hair is a temptation. Your body is shameful. Hide it to be respected." "They said it was my crown," said one woman. But it felt more like a chain. Throughout the Middle East, women have challenged forced veiling, not by rejecting faith, but by demanding choice. In Iran, brave women began removing their hijabs in public, silently raising them on sticks. One by one, they were arrested. But others followed. In 2017, a viral movement began, White Wednesdays. Women wore white headscarves, or none at all, filming themselves walking fearlessly through Tehran's streets. "I'm not against the hijab," one activist said. "I'm against being forced." Some men joined the cause too, wearing hijabs in solidarity to highlight the absurdity of control. The Iranian regime responded with force. Detainees were beaten. Others disappeared. But the fire was lit. In Egypt, where hijab is not legally required but deeply expected, women face daily judgment if they remove it. Some lose jobs. Others face abuse or harassment. "When I stopped wearing it, my neighbors said I was dishonoring Islam," said one Egyptian woman. "But I was just trying to find myself." In Lebanon and Iraq, women face a blend of religious, tribal, and social pressures. Even when laws are not strict, family honor often dictates dress. Girls as young as 9 are pressured to cover up, long before they understand what it means. Many women are caught in the middle, between modern aspirations and traditional expectations. Between personal freedom and community survival. Some women in conservative areas choose to live double lives. Outside, they wear the hijab. At home, they remove it. Online, they post filtered photos. In secret circles, they discuss banned books, art, and feminism. A few escape their countries, seeking asylum in Europe or Canada. But many stay. They fight quietly. Through blogs. Through whispers. Through raising daughters to ask why. Some hijab-wearing women also join the movement, not to remove the veil, but to protect the freedom to wear it without being used as a political tool. Ironically, in the West, especially in France, where hijabs are banned in schools and some public spaces, the veil becomes a symbol of rebellion in the opposite direction. There, many Muslim women protest for the right to wear the hijab without state interference. It's proof of how complicated the issue is. The fight isn't for or against the hijab. The fight is for choice. In both East and West, women are being told how to dress, who to be, what to believe. And in both cases, women are resisting. In September 2022, a 22-year-old Kurdish woman named Mahsa Amini was arrested by Iran's morality police for allegedly wearing her hijab improperly. Hours later, she was dead. Her death sparked an uprising. Women burned hijabs in the streets. Girls cut their hair. The chant echoed across Iran. Women, life, freedom. This time, the protests weren't just about hijab. They were about existence. About centuries of being told they were less. The government cracked down brutally. Hundreds were killed. Thousands arrested. But the movement could not be silenced. Mahsa became a symbol, not just for Iranian women, but for women across the Middle East. Today, the fight for freedom behind the hijab continues. In some places, it's loud, with protests, slogans, fire. In others, it's quiet, in whispered stories, late-night messages, anonymous posts. It's not about religion. It's not about fashion. It's about the freedom to choose who you are, how you live, and what you believe without punishment. Whether covered or uncovered, the women of the Middle East are refusing to be defined by a cloth. They are defining themselves. One voice at a time. One choice at a time. Epilogue. The fight goes on. Behind every hijab is a story. A girl dreaming of school. A woman walking alone for the first time. A mother teaching her daughter not to be afraid. A rebel raising her scarf on a stick, not in hate, but in hope. Hope that one day, no woman, anywhere, will be forced to hide her truth behind a veil of silence.